right, welcome to Take Two, the podcast with the Rock 95 morning crew. It's Craig with Brian and MJ. Brian and MJ, two or three of us went to Oasis. I did not go.
Guess I was just going to say guess which one didn't, but
you saved money though, Craig.
I did save money. So that's the way I always look at everything when I don't go to something. You know, even though I missed out, I'm like, oh, at least I saved some money.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There was a few people in the office here though that were kind of panicking because they couldn't go. You know, because it was an expensive ordeal. But
they should have been thinking last year when they announced their tour. You know, you got to think ahead to these things. You can't
I mean, the hype has been going on for a full year.
Yeah.
It's been wild.
And all of a sudden they're like, "What? Oasis is in town?"
Yeah. Well, I mean, to from my eye, because I've seen a lot of footage, you know, and I'm not a huge Oasis fan, but it lived up to the hype as far as the visual goes.
I would think so.
Like it was quite spectacular, and that's what you want in a venue like that, which is a new venue. 50,000.
Yeah.
What they said. It's a lot of people. Yeah.
It's a ton.
It's a decent.
Yeah, it's a good size, and they sold out. And they sold out twice. So,
and it's a 50,000 people that they don't necessarily know how to deal with that amount of people. Like, no offense.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
You know, I've been to football stadiums that do over 100, double that, and they can handle it.
This one?
They know what they're doing, right? Yeah. There's parking. Yeah, there is. So, figure that out.
Because that was one of the first things when I think it was Coldplay when they came. They were really kind of ragging on the parking. In fact, that then they encouraged you to take transit. Well, the transit isn't the greatest system either because the foot traffic to get on and off is a nightmare.
Yeah. A joke. People are just waiting in queues for 45 an hour.
And out of the two of you, Brian had the easiest time getting in and out with the parking situation.
Yeah,
so
he did.
So we're here to dispel the myth. Parking is okay there if you're going to any other of the shows. Do you think this is going to go down as like a venue that people will talk about as far as like, can they improve it? Like, because they're doing it for 5 years.
I know, like it's temporary, right? So like, what is going to come down in the winter here so that next year they're like, we're gonna step it up.
Yeah.
I think a little bit. I don't know if they can like add covering to it somewhat, like for weather and elements and things like that. I mean, I'm not.
Because there's none.
There's none.
Like even
it's
if you went to the
sky.
top of the bleachers.
No.
In most bleachers, there's a little area.
Nothing.
Where you have lights and covering.
Right. Zero zilch.
Like
completely
it
open.
rained during Brian's concert.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go.
Nowhere.
Most of them would, if you ever watch a ball game, everybody runs up to the concourse, right? And just hides there for a little bit.
People were trying to hide in the dark stairwell, which I told you was like 100 steps. Like not a great place to wait.
No,
it wasn't. And like it was wet. So
I think like even Liam like said something about that. He's just like, where are you guys hiding? It's like it's just a little bit of rain.
Yeah.
Well, I mean they're from the UK. Right?
That's nothing.
They get it.
Absolutely nothing.
They get it quite a bit. Well, do you find people were prepared for the rain, Brian?
No, definitely not.
Because there were some people that had those ponchos.
Oh,
the thin one you get on Made in the Mist.
Sorry. You've put one of those on, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever put one on, in the correct amount of time? Because usually I find you're soaked, and they go, "Should we put them on now?"
Yeah.
And then you're soaked, and I go,
like,
"What's going on now?" Now I'm just like sweating under here, and it's like my skin is sticking to a poncho. I think those are so overrated.
They
I don't
are
care.
incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah, you take them off and you're wetter than
Right.
when
It's a money grab. I don't care.
Did they sell them there, or did people actually bring them? Did
I don't
anybody
know.
see if they
I
sold
don't know.
them there?
I wasn't going down to go look and investigate, but no one offered me one. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So
I think those are ones that you just pick up at the dollar store or something like that.
They sell them all through Disney. I remember my
Yes.
wife was quite keen on getting some when we went
not
there.
for $1. Clear that up.
No.
Only much more than that.
No, we'll cover up more of this concert and put a finishing touch, a bow on it as we continue with Take Two, the Rock 95 Morning Crew podcast. Welcome back to Take Two with the Rock 95 Morning Crew. We're talking about the biggest show of the year, and I don't think that's an understatement. Really.
No.
I mean, there's other ones, Billy Joel, I guess, but that was canceled, and Paul McCartney's going to be coming to Hamilton. But Oasis, couple shows in Toronto.
Night 1, night 2.
Night 1 and night 2.
Rain night and clear night.
Yeah, clear.
That's how I'm going to view it.
All right, well, let me ask you this, Brian, because the rain is obviously the worst part of the evening for you. What was the second worst?
The second worst.
Was there any? Oh, I know what it was.
Well, my sight line.
Yeah, your sight line.
Yeah, I think I was a bit obstructed, and yeah, they had these like pillars in the middle of the to general admission area, and the pillar was just kind of right in front of Liam Gallagher, and he didn't move around.
Yeah, he doesn't move.
He doesn't move around. And I was talking to somebody else here in the building, and they said, it's funny when you're a huge band and you're doing stadiums, you're told, and you got to be in the routine of moving around because there are kind of blind spots. These venues aren't built for music, although this one was.
Yeah, specifically.
But other ones, you're supposed to move around. But yeah, Liam Gallagher didn't.
Well, he sings with his hands behind his back.
He does.
And he leans forward, and
Yeah,
that's
that's
where
a
he
signature
stays,
thing,
right?
yeah.
When we went and saw Tool, if you know anything about Tool, Maynard James Keenan, the lead singer, he's in the back. He never comes to the front. He situates himself in the back. You can barely see him, especially if you have certain seats. We had a good opportunity to see him because we were on the side, so we had a good view. But I can imagine if
what
you were
a
in the
random
back.
luckout that is. For you
Yeah,
guys.
it kind of is.
Yeah.
He only comes to the front at the end.
Interesting.
And so his final songs or whatever, he will come at the front and let everybody see him. But other than that, he's in the back, and I don't know if he's shy or whether he just likes to highlight the band. But
That's kind of cool. Whatever.
Yeah, it's a thing, right? It's kind of a shtick. I mean, everybody sings, and Liam Gallagher's not going to change because you can't see.
Yeah, he's definitely not.
That's not his
He'd
thing.
be like, conk your head. I don't know what to tell you.
And did you? Is that what you did? You cocked your head a little bit?
No, we couldn't.
You know?
No, we couldn't. The pillar was thick enough.
It was thick enough.
Okay, but like
they were ants on the stage. And
Yeah,
you were
they
back.
were-
You were back a little farther than me, but we were, I would say, close.
yeah.
We were far back.
We were so
We were
far
really
back.
far
We were
back.
so far back, but we were so far back. But then I'm trying to figure out if I was any closer, would it be better? And it would not be. They were just teeny tiny little people
They
on
were.
a stage, and I couldn't help but thinking, like, when they built this, did they mean to make things so far apart? Do you know what I mean? They mean to
That's
make the
it,
floor
right?
so darn huge.
Yeah, there's no kind of catwalk or anything where you could explore. I don't know.
No, and yeah, and like even at like say like Rogers Arena, like sometimes they'll have that like T-shape, the stage that can go out and they can walk out onto that. There was none of that. Now that being all said, the screens that they had for Oasis, and that's part of the show, right? The screens were amazing, and
But isn't
very
that, aren't
impressive.
they Oasis's screens?
They are Oasis
Because if you
screens.
looked at the Coldplay show, they had a different setup. So
Yeah,
it's not like it's a
exactly.
one setup
No,
deal.
so I think it
No
was
credit
Oasis
to Rogers.
screens.
We're
No
not-
credit to Rogers.
Okay.
Oasis purely. Your screens are impeccable. Thank you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have known who I was watching.
Yeah. Well, it fascinates me that they actually sold tickets to an arena that was not built.
Yeah, Brian and I did not even think
I
about
saw
that, really.
people that got tickets for the floor, which is general admission, behind the stage, like kind of off to the side, and they couldn't access the front of it.
Oh, wow.
Didn't realize that until they got there.
Ooh.
So, it could have been worse for
I didn't
us,
see. Did
for
you see that
sure.
on social media? Were the people
Yeah.
taking pictures of that?
Yeah, and they're like, "Why we're over here? I can't believe that." They're like, "I paid." They're like, "I paid a lot of money."
It was
I
like
paid $350 or something.
It was like that. Remember the Major League Baseball game that they did at the NASCAR track just
Right.
recently? They sold tickets to it, and there were people that were sitting behind this big wall, and all they could see is the outfield.
Oh no.
So they paid and planned a vacation around this game, which was rained out, by the way, as well. So
Right.
they had just as much luck as you did, Brian. and then they sit down, and all they could see is the outfield.
Obstructed view. That's just my experience.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? They didn't know the venue, so they're not writing on the ticket obstructive view. If you buy tickets to the Rogers Center, and you will click on a couple seats, and if it has an obstructive view, they'll tell you. They'll even tell you if you can't see the jumbotron,
Right.
Oh,
and it's
that's nice
discounted
move.
usually.
and it's a little bit cheaper that
Yeah.
way, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, Brian has a right to be pissed.
Listen to Craig, Brian, and MJ, the Rock 95 Morning Crew on Barry's Rock Station, Rock 95.